All right. So if we go into the Grandmaster for this, there's always going to be, you know, the basic standards with the champions, the barriers, the chaff where your radar's not there, the Grandmaster modifiers, the match game, your equipment lock. If you all die, you go back to orbit, extinguish, limit of revives, meaning every time you kill a champion, you add another. Getting 20 at the boss is completely fine. There's a lot of champions here. Trust me. I believe I have it written down somewhere. Where do I have this written down? There's about, I would say, 12 barriers, 18 overloads. That's about 30 champions in this GM. All right. Belmont's algorithm is incoming void and aerial damage increase. You know, you don't want to jump. All right. A lot of void damage coming in. I do recommend people running void resistance and concussive dampener together. And it is a natural urge to kind of jump as you're going through this, but don't do it. You don't want to. All right, this is one of the successful setups that we had. So I'm gonna go through it real quick. Mr. Snurv here is on his Titan. He's running the middle tree void. He has his intellect at 100, which makes sure that he basically gets the super back as much as possible. I believe Mr. Troll's running the same thing. All right. Now, when it comes to loadout, we're all running Anarchy. I believe Troll is running True Teller with blind and aids. Use that to kind of blind the ads. It gives us a lot of cover. You know, it gives you more breathing room too. All right. Now, does this work on champions? No. Someone tells you you can blind champions, they lie to you. All right. Get your money back or backhand them when next time you see them. Whatever you gotta do, just do it. All right. We all have on scouts for overloads because overloads are very dangerous, especially when it gets to the boss room. All right. So Snurv has on a Stars and Shadow pulse rifle. It's really nice. Nice range, high impact frame. What a lot of people don't know is slower fire and high damage impact frames. The weapon's more accurate when stationary aiming down sights. So like, you know, from time to time, if you're using a gun, you're like, let me crouch real quick. Let me see how good this is. You might like it. All right. Now for myself, I am on my Hunter. I'm not running stasis for this run. I'm going to be on Night Stalker bottom tree. All right. I am pairing that with Assassin Cow. Since Snurv has like the long range for barrier, I have a short range one. I am running Disruption Break Death Adder. I also have a Scout Rifle Explosive. I spoke about it in How to Kill Champions guide. I'm also running Anarchy. And I love Assassin Cow because, especially if I'm running Spoils of War, which allows me to kill champions and make heavy for the team, Assassin Cow allows me to go invis, especially if I kill, you know, a champion. I believe it is 15 seconds, which is plenty of time to kind of work with. All right. Now, let's go in here. Let's see how this goes. I'll go through like basics, what we look for, what we don't look for, team synergy. Yeah, I'll try to like, you know, do the thing. I don't know. Let's go. Chat, if I'm not in chat, I'm sorry. What's up, Def Cal? I am recording for the tube, but welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Airfall 17, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Also, a lot of people see light level, they're like, "Oh my god, you're 1289." No, I'm not. I'm tapped at 1275. There's gonna be times where you load in, there's gonna be a flag here, like right there. If you see it, get it. If you need to make your run around this flag, then look at Europa until you see this flag here. And then when you start the nightfall, that flag is gonna be there. What this does is it allows you, because you remember, you get full ammo. The only thing that allows you to do is to have your super right off the bat, which is actually good because then you can kind of be more aggressive. If you look at the Reddit posts that I will have down here, I kind of break down which ones allow you to be a little bit more aggressive, which ones allow you to kind of use cover to your strengths. So now, first area, we're gonna have one overload captain. There's a few marauders. I believe there's 3 marauders and a few shanks. All right. There goes Marauder 1. You can see that troll has blinded it. It's down. Marauder 2 and 3 are popping up. So there are 3 Marauders. I saw 4 Shanks. There we are. All right, he's down. Now there's going to be a few Shanks on the side. There's going to be 2 Vandal snipers. Always do your best to kind of avoid these guys. Explosive payload weapons do work really well on them, especially when it comes to staggering. There's going to be another 2 that comes up. Don't forget, when Vandals die, they do leave the little sticky things on the ground. All right, so overall, you're going to be seeing about, I believe, 10 Shanks in this area. All right, 10 Shanks, 3 Marauders, 4 Vandals, 1 Overload enemy. Now, this next section here, you'll see in my notes I say you can either drop down or you can back up. What I like to use is, because these enemies like to be aggressive, I like to place Anarchy kind of around me. So when they push in, they kind of, you know, they get taken down. Now we have a super. We're going to be aggressive with it. There goes that captain. As long as you don't move up, I believe the barrier doesn't show up. But as you can see, we kind of moved up in the room, which is completely fine. I'm going to work on the servitor now because he becomes priority. But if the captain moves out of the way and the captain comes to us, we can still kind of work on the captain. Now, if the captain runs back to that barrier, then there's not much we can do. I'm going back to barrier. Remember, if you have supers or you get rid of a bunch of ads, you can be aggressive here. I do know that some people sometimes do like to use this side of the room for the next section. What you can do is have one person go forward and someone can be down here to take out the snipers. But as a group, it is smart, especially if you're running Sentinel, to just go to your right. All right, so you're gonna come right here. Use this rock. As long as you don't move up, there's not gonna be any barrier champions dropping down. These are the 3 Vandals that I spoke about. There's gonna be 1 top right, 1 in mid, and 1 like right in that area near the boss. Now, as his timer gets low, he's gonna back up so the next side can kind of go. All right, so now all 3 snipers are kind of down. That champion is down. Now we're looking for this Technocrat boss here. Watch out for the dregs. Sometimes they can be aggressive, sometimes they're not. All right, so this is the guy I was talking about. So he's called the Warrior Enforcer. If you have supers, definitely do it. If you run Anarchy or Xenophage or whatever setup you have, whether it's Divinity as Izanagi or anything else like that, you could take him out before you move forward. And as you can see here, we have a ton of orbs here that were made by the Titans, and they can basically kind of keep chaining get their supers back. After that, we move up a little bit. Ads are going to come down. It's going to be dregs. Sometimes this servitor at times will like spawn on the left side. He didn't spawn on the left side this time. He kind of just like chilled down in the middle, which is fine. But now you have a few Vandals, a few dregs to mess with. I think the number is 4 and 4. Am I going crazy here? So there goes the second area. Same thing, like I said. Work on captain. Work on small ads. Get rid of the overload captain, and then push up. On this side, you want to go left. All right, so I'm gonna make it some viz, and this is what I meant about the. I mean, you don't have to go viz, but this is what I meant about this part. You come here. If you have Sentinel Titans, they can be very aggressive. They allow you to kind of get rid of all the shanks. It might sound corny, but the thing about having two guys like this is you can basically kind of be aggressive. You can you can get rid of things. You also have a 35% bust by just being back here, right? You get the weapons of light. A lot of people don't think you get weapons of light. When you have this, the only person that really doesn't get much of it is the guy blocking. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy with some anarchy. There it goes. He likes to move a lot. Oh yeah, he's getting baked. Backing up. Oh, there's a little Vandal in mid. Dude, he's hiding. This guy's like one shot. All right, there he goes. He's down. Like I said, same thing in the comments or in the vid and in the Reddit doc. After you kill those guys, you move up. After you move up, there's gonna be another barrier that drops down. There he is, working on barrier. I'm also running the heavy finishers, so at times you're gonna see me do finishers on the champions. I also like to say this: if you're running Assassin Cow and you do the finisher, you don't go in Viz, just know that you didn't proc the Viz and you didn't make the heavy ammo. I kind of like using this because I kind of know if I made it or not. All right. All right, that area is pretty clean. It's just like a few drags. We kind of roll through them. This next area, if you play a little back, get rid of the first set of ads, move up a little bit. I'll kind of show where you kind of want to look out for like snipers at times. Like Vandals do come out over time. These guys aren't as aggressive as some of the Vandals that like showed up last week, like Sniper Vandals. But here, you can basically kind of relax. You can get rid of the dregs. There's a few shanks. I think there's like 2 left, 2 mid, 2 right. Oh, there's actually like 4 mid. So there you go. And we got the 2 on the right. So now the part is, if you move up, especially if you're the person standing where I am, you want to take out this Vandal. You see how that Vandal kind of got away? That Vandal on the right is also a sniper. So watch your right, Troll. Okay, that guy's gone. Is there behind me? Yeah, you are. All right, so there's a few Vandals here. Kind of work your way up. If they move near the captain, that's fine. You basically get room to work with. If the captain pushes, 2 shots, he's stunned. You also want to make sure you pay attention to that left side because Vandals do come out as well. All right, I'm keeping them staggered. He's probably he's gonna die. All right, once he's dead, kind of move forward. Don't forget, when you kill Vandals, they drop the little mines. So that's always something to pay attention to. I'm gonna move up here a bit. There's gonna be another overload captain on the right side. There he is. Sometimes he jumps off the map. Sometimes he chills here. You see how he teleported? If he teleports, that means he got his life back. I can't see him. There he goes. When you're here, do your best to basically not be seen by the 2 snipers that are ahead, because those Vandals do hurt. And I don't even think the heavy ammo is worth it. If you can get the finisher, do it. But if you can't, just kind of play your life. This Nightfall, when it comes to even like how many reses you can have in the final boss room, it can be maxed out because there's so many champions that come in, and you'll see what I mean. All right, next section. This section is pretty smooth. I'm gonna show you this little spot that we found. I mean, you could use it if you want. It's not gonna help you much. You could drop down on this side right here, and it kind of keeps you alive. Not a huge fan of it. It's like whatever. Now the plate goes by a certain amount, so I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna basically show you how many ads come out at each section. So if I step on, I get to 16%. You're going to see that I'm going to get a heavy shank and 7 small shanks on that left side. So now we're at 16%. These guys are coming out. You take them out. You could basically paste this. This part is pretty simple. These shanks they're gonna have solar shields, and then the final boss room is gonna have arc shields. All right. So solar and arc shields are what you want to keep attention to. All right. So basically, this side is done. We step on. We get to about 26%. You'll see the same amount of ads come from the right side. All right. So now we have the same thing. We have the shanks and the big heavy shank. So remember, it's going to be 16, 26, 36, then 56. You'll see what I mean by this. He's going to come back up. I can't see him. Wow, what a guy. Also, yeah, pay attention to that. You do not want to let that guy come up. Now, when you get to 36, there should be 2 snipers on that left side and 7 shanks. First thing to cover is definitely the Vandal snipers. You want to get rid of them. All right, he's also down. Get rid of ads. And basically getting this, I'm gonna push it to 56, which is on purpose, because the right side is gonna have 2 snipers and the same amount of shanks, which is 7 shanks. They're gonna come out. But I like to push it to that part so I don't have to worry about the next set. So it is 16%, 26%, 36%, then 56. All right, then the next thing is going to be, I'm going to push it to 76. What's going to happen is we are going to see 4 exploder shanks. Oh my, 4 exploder shanks, 4 regular shanks, and 2 sniper shanks. Now, if you have a tether, you can kind of just wait here and place them down there, and you can grab the plate. I mean, like, these guys are coming out, they're being tethered. Just watch out for the tracer shanks in the mid. So there's basically 2 waves, all right, of 4 shanks, 4 exploders, 2 resistance shanks, which are supposed to be sniper shanks, but they're not. So that's basically the platform right there. The platform is not too bad. Platform is like pretty simple. You can use this area to kind of get rid of these next enemies. One thing to pay attention to, when you drop down there, there's going to be another set of ads that comes out. There's going to be a bunch of vandals. They're not sniping vandals. They're just arc gun vandals. And there's going to be a heavy shank. Now, if we go past that mark right there, that flag, that's when the snipers come in. The snipers, there's going to be 2 on left, 2 on right. The barrier servitor also comes in at that point. All right. So I'm moving up just a bit. You're going to see that the regular set of ads are going to drop. Or maybe they already dropped. There they go. And this is like basically being taken at a nice steady pace. We're not in a rush. It seems like the 30-minute mark is one of those things that you're going to hit. And like I said, don't panic. Just work together as a team. And we'll go through that too when we get in the boss room. Dude, this, okay, he's there. Oh, I didn't want to go down. Oh, I see primary. I needed that real quick. All right, moving up. So you'll see what I mean about these guys coming out. As you can see, there's a few vandals. There's snipers up there. You can always use the Titan Super to be very aggressive. But yes, vandal snipers are very, very, very deadly. I think one of them went to mid. Oof. Oh my, that guy body just did something. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm just gonna let him die. I'm not even doing a finisher on him. He's good. Picking up ammo. All right, so we basically made it to the boss room. We're currently at 17 minutes. Boss room, I would do my best to try to break it down as much as I can. You first get in here, kind of kill ads, and then I'll kind of go through like what side we're gonna be going to kind of work in on here. It's gonna be 4 dregs, 2 on each side. There's gonna be an overload captain. All right, we'll do a finisher on this guy. Now we're gonna come back to this left side of the room. I like using this left side of the room. So Snurf is gonna be the guy that kind of like peeks off us to see if that like overload champ is pushing or not. All right, because there's that overload champ there. And then myself and Troll, we're gonna focus on this overload champ and this Transcendent Hydra. Now, the Transcendent Hydra, if you don't push it or if you don't do enough damage, he does not summon the next 2 Minotaurs. But the thing is, this guy's in our way, so we have to push him. Now it is smart to have someone on your lookout. The reason why I say having someone on the lookout on the left side is because these champions like to teleport, right? So we always want to do our best to kind of peep that always. So we have one guy down so far. You see what I mean though? I'm always peeping left because sometimes those Minotaurs like to do that. So this is number 2. We have 4 Minotaurs out right now, by the way. 2 at the beginning, then another 2 for pushing the smaller boss, okay? So I'm consistently looking at my back. Where did he go? I don't see him. I tried to do a finisher, but no. As you can see, that guy was kind of being in a shader. I'm gonna back up. He's backing up for some reason, Snare. Picking up Troll. Back up, Troll. Back up, back up. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take, you gotta be aggressive, like how you just popped the super to kind of just go after that guy. So we killed 3 so far, so there's 1 left, and I'm guessing he's around Troll's body.
We killed him, Serv and I.
You killed him?
Yeah, Serv and I killed him while you was working on the middle one.
Okay. So we have 4 down. All right, the 4 is down. Next thing to do is to push the boss, and that's where the timer kind of comes in. This boss is very tanky, and even though we got here with maybe like 14 minutes before the 30-minute mark, this guy is very, very tanky. Also, maybe don't do what I just did. This is very it's a high chance of death rate. All right, but I noticed that he kind of gave me an opening, so I try to use it to my advantage. Okay, this guy's, there it is. That boss is almost gone. Once that boss is gone, basically have your lookout person come here again, and they're gonna be looking at the portal. Once the boss leaves, there's gonna be wyverns that come out. Come on. How is he not gone yet? Okay, now he's gone. So there's gonna be 2 wyverns that come out, and if we do enough damage to the small guy, there's gonna be 2 more wyverns that come out. And the trickiest thing about these wyverns is that they like to teleport to where we are. So always try to keep an eye out, like on this section here. Never kind of like have your back folded. So like a wyvern is gonna push mid and a wyvern is gonna push left. The game is basically forcing you to kind of face these wyverns. And he teleported. You can see, so if you guys see that, sometimes a wyvern could be right in front of you, or that wyvern can be, you know, behind you. So far that's 2. And as you can see here, we're gonna push this Hydra. So when this Hydra gets pushed, there's gonna be 2 more. There's 2 more wyverns, and as you can see there, they were trying to run in. Always try to keep an eye on wyverns. If you don't keep an eye on wyverns, they are going to teleport. I'm telling you that right now. Now, as these wyverns are out, there are going to be 4 barrier champions. The 4 barrier champions you can kind of get rid of a lot later. I think this is the 4th wyvern, if I'm correct. Because killed 1 on left, killed 1 on mid. This might just be the 3rd. Unless you already killed 1, Snurv.
I think I might have.
I killed 1.
Okay, so that's 4. Now we have 4 champions
3,
out.
2, 1.
I'm gonna go for the champion on like outside. Oh man, this guy's like fine. I can't even. This is weird. It just keeps jumping. Normally I go outside to kind of work on this. If you do have a super, you can just do this basically.
I don't have my super just yet.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah,
2,
backup troll.
1. Backing up.
Go for finisher. So you can notice too, I am going invisible while using my finisher. So this is why I said Assassin Cow is a great thing. I go invisible for 15 seconds as well. All right, so now I'm gonna work on this next guy. Maybe don't do this like I'm doing it. Maybe just make sure that there's at least, for this part, there are no bosses here. So make sure there's at least 2 or 3 of you guys out here kind of working on the champions. Ah, snap. I'll get in a second troll. I'm gonna kill this guy so I can invis real quick. Picking you up, making you invis. It's like one of my runs, one of the troubles was just like not having enough heavy. So it's one of those things where if you have someone running spoils, try to get as many like heavy ammo as you can before you kind of get back. Now, bosses are back, right? We're gonna have, ooh, okay, we're good. I get you here. We're gonna have Overload. It's coming in.
3, 2, 1.
Keep him stagger on. Keep the next stagger on. And as you can see here, our back is good because both Minotaurs pushed here. But always make sure you have a covered person. Always make sure there's a person looking out for your team. The reason why I say that is because sometimes, you know, they might sneak up on you.
Left.
All right. So if we do damage to boss, there should be another 2 coming out. So I'm just going to leave this here. Damage is on boss, so another 2 Minotaurs are coming out. It should like show up on the bottom left of our screen soon. I don't see it yet, but Come on. Do we not push him enough? There it goes. Keep working. There it goes. There it goes. So Vex reinforcement inbound. So there are 2 more champions for us to kill. All right. So I'm kind of watching my left, making sure there's nothing coming there. We're watching mid. Here he comes. Staggers on. Make sure you work on this as a team, especially try to make sure you have like at least 2 people just kind of work on champions. That guy's down. I don't see the other one. Is the other one still here? Okay, there he goes. Troll got him. Go down. Boom.
3, 2, 1.
There we are. All right, so he's kind of out of the way. We get rid of small goblins. Now what we're going to do is we're going to push this boss. When we push this boss, what's going to happen is wyverns are going to come back out, and both bosses come back out, okay? And when both bosses come back out, you see now that he's gone, wyverns are going to come out, all right? If you can try to take out wyverns from like this portal, do it. The thing about wyverns is they come in 2s, and I think we have an ad alive. Okay, there he goes. So overall, there's 4 wyverns. If you can somehow take out a wyvern right off the bat, like especially from this angle, try to do it. There goes 1. There should be another wyvern pushing mid. And here's the thing. This mini boss is going to push you, and you're going to have to kill him. You know, you're going to have to kill him. And once he's dead,
3, 2, 1.
get ready for wyverns to do their funky teleport. So there's 2 wyverns alive right now. So
Last left.
my job is to look here and see if a wyvern pushes us. But you see what I'm doing here? You see how he teleported?
Oh shit. He just ran up on me. I'm here.
Where is he at? We have 1 more. Okay, left side. I don't have any anarchy right now. Hold on, I gotta move us. Good finish, good finish. All right, so now it's just the boss. There's 4 barrier champions outside, and us and the boss. So let me see, I need to grab ammo. I'm gonna grab ammo here. And I'm gonna see if I can take out this champion right away. This is basically the end of the strike. All right. The best thing to do is maybe see if someone can take the boss's aggro on that left side. You see how like I'm working on this ad, but the boss is kind of pushing me. This is gonna be very close. I'm not worried about ammo right now. I'm just here to kill this guy. He's down, right? There's 3 more of him, I believe. Darkness is approaching in 30 seconds. Remember, don't panic. Just kind of chill. Snurf, see if you get this guy's aggro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hide for now. Because once you get his aggro, myself and Troll can definitely kill.
He's coming.
I'll get his aggro, Snurf. You go help him, because I don't have
Alright.
barrier.
Okay, give me a second. Do you have your super Snurf? Alright.
It's very close.
Oh, okay. This is the last guy, I'm guessing. All right, this guy is dead. I think that's all the
There's one
champions.
more on me. No,
There's one more
on me.
champion. Okay, so
I got
Well-
anarchy on him, but I won't be able to break him.
Okay.
He's just underneath the boss over
I'm
here.
getting the boss's aggro, so you should be able to kind of move. That boss moves fast,
Doubled
dude.
up again.
Yes, nervous coming to you. There you go. All right, so here he comes.
He's dead. Kill boss now.
All right, so now we just kill boss.
Boss is almost dead. He's one shot. Dead.
There you go. GG's. Like I said, the timer is going to be very close. There's not much you can do about it. You do have to kind of play at a smoother pace. The reason why I say that is because those champions and those wyverns kind of like move funny. So I will put everything I feel like you need to know in the Reddit post. All you have to do is, like, if you want to read it, if you have any questions, I'm live every day. All right. That was a platinum run for Glassway on GM. It might be a little trickier than most, but like I said, just believe in yourself and it should work out. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? I would like to like go up a little bit in the YouTube world. Thank you for watching this video. That's not even done yet. Deuces.
I died so much there. I was just getting one shot. And that boss was getting slayed.
Oh, man. But yeah, this, I don't know. I don't feel like this GM is hard. If we were given 40 minutes, that's like a breeze in the fucking park. Like, literally, that's a breeze in the fucking park. Maybe make it 35 minutes.
Even 35 would be easy.
Yeah.
Cause like legit, the boss room takes as long as getting to the boss room.
Bro, and like even the fucking,
That took us 14 minutes right there to clear that boss room.
yeah,
Which isn't bad. It's pretty good.
like even going through like a bunch of this shit is just, Arthur, I showed you my SMG. I don't know. It was just like a casual like day in the park, just kind of like going through the shit. Oh, okay. Here. I don't know. Maybe the video helps someone out. Like they'll just look at their shit like, alright, cool. So yeah, GM's got cut down from 45 to 30. I mean, some of them didn't even need 45 though. Yeah, I think some of these nightfalls need 45 minutes. Like last week wasn't 45 minutes.
Yo, EK, look at these verses I just got. Oh my god.
What the fuck's never got
Last week
Ursus?
was 27 minutes.
Oh god damn. What the fuck? These, man. Wow. Why don't you just drop
bad.
some crack today, huh?
It's like the Ursus I got. I ended up with 28 intellect way back.
Oh wait, 19 and 23, but you're, oh fuck, you're being sunset next season. What are you? You're 25, 22, right? Without it, that would be 25, 21. Yeah.